Hi Aries, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot and welcome to your full moon in Libra reading. Really quick, let's talk about the energy of this full moon. Libra sits across from Mercury retrograde in Aries. So Libra is going to represent the seventh house, partnerships and relationships, while Aries will represent the self, the first house, autonomy. So being that Libra is what the full moon is in, this will be the axis that's in focus. So this will challenge and ask Aries to create better solutions and more of a balance between the self and relationships and partnerships. There's a lot of cardinal energy there, so there could also be some tensions there to be aware of. So let's get right into your reading, Aries, and see what you're manifesting with this full moon in Libra. A lot of you are manifesting harmony, new beginnings. Some of you are moving into a new home. Many of you are being divinely guided at this time. So pay attention to any signs or synchronicities or intuitive feelings. Okay, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is Aries manifesting with this full moon in Libra? So I feel like this full moon in Libra will affect you quite a bit because you do sit across from Libra, Aries, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising. There we go. Okay. So we have grace. Grace, blessings, come to me to set me free. And as an underlying energy, we have love, okay? Which is card 1, which is about beginnings. And look at that. The next card out would have been safe home. I cast this circle round about safety now is beyond doubt. So with grace being what you're manifesting, I feel like there is a new beginning. There's changes coming through for you all. And so you're just like shedding things that don't serve you anymore, whether this is internal or external to yourself. You're shedding those things with grace. You're moving with more grace, okay? You're behaving with more grace. And with grace comes love. Spirit's always talking about grace and love together. Let's take another card to look and see what steps. Like there may be something that you need to let go of, which is why we're seeing grace here. Wow. Okay, I do feel like a message came through, like when I was dividing the cards, I saw surrender your ego, and it really, boom, it spoke to me. So having grace a lot of times has to do with surrendering your ego. And we talked about, the balance that Libra will ask you to bring in regards to autonomy and then relationships and partnerships. So this is why I feel you're manifesting this grace. What steps does Aries need to take to manifest this? To help manifest this. Get clear. Okay. So we have card 41. Get clear. There's something that you need to get clear about, that you need to really ponder and think about so that you can make the best possible decision, so that you can move forward with grace. Like if there's something that is not serving you anymore, it's like it's time for you to really get clear about what's serving you and what's not serving you, so we can shed those things that are not serving us with grace and move forward with grace into that which does, okay? And then as an underlying energy, we have card 44, guardian. Your guardian angel, like I said, you're being divinely guided at this time. And the next card out would have been alternative, okay? So there's something that you're needing to get clear about. It's some situation, and we are needing to look at what is the alternative, okay? And card 41 is going to be 5. So this is like changes and challenges, and 20, that's 2. It's going to be like choice for me, like some choice that needs to be made. Let's go ahead and take a look now at what it is that needs to be modified or change about the previous intentions you planted, okay? Because full moons are a good time to revisit those intentions we planted with the new moon, or the intentions that we planted with the previous moon cycle. What is it that we need to change or modify? I am seeing forgiveness, and funny with this grace here, I'm seeing that you're aging gracefully, a lot of you, okay? So that could also be where that grace comes in, you know, the love for yourself, aging gracefully, I'm seeing. Okay, what does Aries need to change or modify about the previous intentions that they planted, please, Spirit? What may need to be changed or modified? Okay, courage. Oh, wow. When I did the pre-shuffle, I saw these cards. You have a lot of purple here, too. Third eye chakra, crown chakra. So courage is whatever you planted previously with the new moon or with the last cycle of the moon, it's going to take courage, right? And grace and courage, they really go well together, don't they? Like, the underlying energy is keep the faith, okay? Keep the faith with whatever it is that you planted as an intention, okay? Welcome the new. I'm seeing that you're supported. A lot of you, yes, are leaving some job for self-employment. A lot of you are, some of you are leaving your home and going into a new home. And some of you are leaving even like, leaving the nest, like from with your parents. Some of you are leaving a religion or a previous belief system and moving into a more spiritually based way of being or consciousness. And there's a need to have courage with whatever that is. You have to apply it to your life as it fits, because this is a general reading. So there's a need to have courage and to keep the faith as you do so, okay? Now, let's go ahead and take a look, Aries, and see what it is that you need to release, okay? I'm seeing surrender to play, like to just surrender to lighter energy, all right? I'm also seeing surrender to your soul's path, which makes a lot of sense in regards to divine guidance and your guardian angel and grace here. I'm seeing surrender to your intuition. Like I told you, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I'm also seeing, for some of you guys, to surrender your need to control other people, okay? I know that's not easy to hear. And sometimes it's not our intention. A lot of times it's coming from a place of fear and love, as most emotions do come from these two places. So you may fear that someone will hurt themselves, you know, or fear that you yourself will get hurt, and so you try to kind of control the situation, even subconsciously, you know. Okay, surrender low self-esteem. And then here we have surrender your intuition. So you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, remember, have courage. And this, again, like I said, I felt like a lot of that had to do with love for yourself, okay, that we're manifesting. And a lot of you are manifesting in your sleep, I'm seeing. So you might want to listen to some frequencies that you can catch on YouTube with whatever you're trying to manifest. Type that in on YouTube as a frequency. If you want to manifest more abundance frequencies, play it while you're sleeping, okay? But you don't want to play anything probably but the love frequency, 528, if you have small children in the room, because their brains are not developed yet, okay? But the other card out, surrender your intuition, tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you, because you're receiving divine guidance. Like I said, surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. And again, right underneath that card, just like right underneath love, I'm seeing something about rest and sleep. If y'all haven't been getting enough sleep or rest, please do try to get that. That has come across in all of my readings. So for those of you who have been feeling burned out, make sure that you get some rest, okay? All right. We're going to look and see what blessings you can expect to come in. I open the deck. I'm seeing finances because I do see a lot of you are moving into self-employment, or you already have, okay? Any injustice that's been done to you, Spirit is saying to you, please know that this is a blessing. It looks like an injustice, but it's actually a blessing for your highest good. All right? Again, I'm seeing this thing about your self-esteem and your self-worth. What blessings can Aries expect to receive during this full moon in Libra, please, Spirit? What blessings? Okay. There is the justice that I spoke of, and where you feel that there's been an injustice, and actually it's a blessing, okay? I feel like there's a lot of spirit happening around you with all of this purple, all these purple and blue cards. All right, what was the first? Oh, you have 3 cards that came out here. So look, we have the goddess of nature. This, I'm telling you, this pairs well with everything. Watch. You reap what you sow. Your dreams coming to fruition, first of all, okay? That's why they're saying have courage and keep the faith, because it's coming into fruition, okay? Now, the other card that we have here is, I think this was the next card, Angel of Guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. Remember, you are being divinely guided, okay? And the last card of the blessings you can expect to receive, Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. Remember, your intuition. You see, a lot of you all do not listen to the readings all the way through. And there are so many synchronicities in my readings if you just listen all the way through. Surrender to your intuition. Surrender to spirit. Look, let go of logic and trust your intuition. So as a blessing coming in, you can expect for whatever the seeds that you planted to manifest, okay? Just keep having courage and keep the faith. And as a blessing, you can receive that divine guidance coming in where you may have not known which direction to go with something. You're going to find the direction, okay? It's coming to you, and it's coming to you through divine guidance. Again, the blessing of your intuition being on point and bringing these signs to you, okay? Let us take a card of advice for you, okay? And then we'll get a clarifier, and that'll wrap your reading up. So we're going to take a card of advice for Aries for this full moon in Libra. What is the advice for Aries? Full moon in Libra. A lot of you guys are starting a whole new journey. Advice for Aries with this full moon in Libra. Okay, there's your card. So we have the Ancient Ones, and it did come in reverse, Aries. Card number 1, the Essence. The Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked the earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling, surrender to spirit. They are available to help us attain our full realization. Remember, divine guidance, guys. Okay, we're going to read the medicine because it came in the reverse. The Ancient Ones beseech you to examine your attitudes and actions and be sure that they are of the highest integrity. Not forgiving an ancestor or yourself is keeping you from the freedom you seek. Remember, this is no longer your karma. You can break the chains that once bound you to the family drama and be free of your generational curses. And I would just like to point out that the underlying energy was the curse, okay? Let's see. Forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them tonight. Okay, I know that might be weird for some of you guys as advice, but sometimes we're blocking ourselves and we don't even know how, okay? So, like it said, there may need to be some forgiveness for yourself, or for maybe like a family member, like let's say even your parent or a grandparent who you may need to, like, who might have hurt you in some way and you need to heal, okay? Something like that. Some of you might feel that there's been a generational curse. Some of you might feel like that. And so it's time to just release. But a lot of you too, this is going to be where you're not paying attention to the divine guidance that they're sending you. And that's why they're emphasizing for you to surrender to that intuition, to let go of your logic, to surrender to spirit, okay? Let's pull a clarifier, and that'll be your last card. Clarifier for this full moon Libra reading for Aries, please. Clarifier. I think I saw something flip in there. Okay. So we have your clarifier. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, fulfillment, okay? This is the clarifier and outcome for you. This is card 24. That's going to be 6. This 6 is about harmony, okay? Movement. So you're moving, and this is like, it really pairs well with grace, right? Grace and love, yes, that the underlying energy was love, okay? So eternal love for yourself, eternal love from the universe to you, you know, and vice versa. Now, this could also be eternal love within some dynamics of some relationship, but as an underlying energy, we have a jewel within a teardrop, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So some of you have had some type of loss, and there's a resurfacing of these past feelings and emotions, okay? But you're rising above. Like I said, you're finding that clarity, and there is this intuitive communication coming through, I'm seeing, and a really positive message coming from Mother Earth, Gaia, and from the universe, okay? This, I feel, really is like the universe speaking to you. We eternally love you, okay? And we're shedding grace upon you and our love. So this is the reading that I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.